Hi, my name is Ricardo Aguiar, and this is my project on robotics. The thesis statement for my project is to educate on the inception of robotics as well as where the field is going in the future. The definition of robotics. The definition of robotics is the branch of technology that deals with the design, construction, operation, and application of robots. Basically, they're machines capable of replacing human beings in some cases. Early conception of robotic devices. In 3000 BC, Egyptian water clocks used human-shaped figurines to hit a bell on the hour. 400 BC, Archytas Tarentum invented a wooden pigeon that was able to fly. A common occurrence in Hellenic Egypt was the construction of hydraulic-operated statues that could speak and make gestures. These are all pre-technological inceptions of robotics. Early conception of robotic devices continued. Petronius Arbiter constructed a doll capable of moving like a human in the 1st century AD. Giovanni Torriani constructed a wooden robot that was able to get bread from the storeroom for the emperor, 1557. Countless early inventions were leading to what we now call modern robotics. Earliest modern robots. George C. Devol, an inventor from Louisville, Kentucky, invented and patented a reprogrammable manipulator called Unimate from company Universal Automation. He tried unsuccessfully to sell his patent for the next decade. Late 1960s, businessman and engineer Joseph Engelberger acquires Devol's robot patent. He then modified it to an industrial robot and formed a company named Unimation to produce and market robots. Engelberger became known as the father of robotics. And off to the bottom right, we have an image of the first robot created by George C. Devol, the Unimate. Earliest modern robots continued. In 1958, at the Stanford Research Institute, Charles Rosen led a team to develop a robot called Shaky. Shaky was more advanced than Unimate and was designed for specialized industrial application. Shaky was able to wheel around a room, observe with his eyes, and respond in a small degree to its environment. Shaky was named for his wobbly and overall unperfect movement. Off to the right is a picture of the robot Shaky, and as you can see, he was very clunky and clearly well named. Characteristics of a robot. Every modern robot must adhere to 3 characteristics. They must consist of some kind of mechanical component. They must have some electrical component to power the device. And they must contain some kind of computer programming that instructs the robot what to do. And below we have a very popular robot in pop culture, R2-D2 from Star Wars. Modern robotics. In the modern era, robots are used for a wide variety of purposes, including medical fields. Robots are used to perform simple surgeries. Construction. Robots can be used to construct buildings. Automotive. Robots are used to construct cars and other vehicles in factories across the world. Exploration. Robots are sent to the deepest oceans and farthest reaches of space to explore and learn. To the right is a picture of an automobile factory using countless robots to construct the frames of the vehicles. In the next few slides, I will be discussing some specific robots in the medical, construction, and exploration fields. Medical robots. The Da Vinci surgical system. The Da Vinci surgical system allows surgeons to perform complex, minimally invasive surgeries with precision and accuracy. Has been successfully used in thousands of surgeries. Consists of a console, a patient cart with 4 interactive arms, and a high-performance vision system. To the right, we have a picture of the Da Vinci surgical system. On the left-hand side of the image is the doctor interacting with the console, and the high-performance vision system is where he is sticking his eyes. Behind him, to the right of the image, is the patient cart with the 4 interactive arms that he would be controlling from the console. Construction robots. The Autonomous Robotic Construction System, or known as ARCS, capable of 3D printing a home for less than $6,000 in materials. Construction of a 1,900 square foot home takes less than 48 hours over an 8-day period. This robot eliminates over 20 manual labor-intensive processes. Picture on the right, we have a picture of the autonomous robotic construction system, and it uses layers of cement to 3D print a structure. Exploration robots. Many rovers and other robotic devices have been sent to explore space. Programmed and purposed to explore and gather data on foreign environments. Used in situations where it would be too dangerous to send a living person. And to the right, I have a picture of one of the more commonly known robots, the Mars rover. The future of robotics. With technology advancement, robots are expected to eliminate 6% of all jobs in the US alone by 2021. Robots will continue to improve as technology continues to grow better and cheaper. Robots will become an even more common household technology. Robotics technology will one day go as far as to create a robot that can come close to thinking as a human being would. To the right, we have a picture of a lifelike robot that exists today, and her name is Sophia. I wanted to create a slide to talk about some specific robots that I thought were pretty cool. This robot is named Spot. That comes from a company out of Boston called Boston Dynamics. The robot is able to automatically sense and inspect, capture data, and explore without boundaries. The robot is controlled using a tablet app and built-in cameras. It can carry and power up to 14 kilograms of equipment. and you could purchase it from Boston Dynamics for $74,500. Another robot I thought is cool is this 18-meter tall, which is 59 feet, Gundam robot constructed in Yokohama, Japan. The robot is currently being constructed and is a centerpiece of Gundam Factory Yokohama, which is a popular Japanese tourist attraction. The robot Gundam can take several small steps, take a knee, stand up, and point to the sky. This attraction was meant to be completed in construction and opened, but thanks to the coronavirus pandemic, isn't supposed to open until December 2020. The final cool robot I would like to bring attention to is called the Samsung Bot Air. It automatically goes around your home and purifies the air. Onboard sensors help the robot gauge air quality, and if it determines less than satisfactory air quality, it will move to the source and purify the air. It gives progress of home's air quality using lighting. Red means bad, and green means fresh air. And to the right, we have a picture of the Samsung Bot Air. In conclusion, robots have been conceptualized for thousands of years. Robotics technology will continue to advance at an even greater rate than it has, and one day robots will be far more advanced than anyone today could fathom. This concludes my robotics presentation. If anyone has any robotics questions, feel free to post in the discussion board. I hope everyone enjoyed the presentation. Have a fantastic evening.